Roblox has announced that they are removing R6. For years we've had this feeling that Roblox would one day remove R6 with how they've represented and treated R6. Roblox's over-promotion of Arthro and other less blocky avatars has made it feel like Roblox doesn't like R6 or the classic avatar look. The inclusion of the neo-classic avatars replacing R6 and blocky avatars in Roblox promo pictures pointed towards that too. Last year, alleged internal Roblox documents were discovered that mentioned plans to eliminate R6 from the platform. That supposed leaked document that mentioned eliminating R6 was discovered on the same day the Crosswoods incident happened, so yeah, rough day. We've had several things pointing towards an impending end of R6, but never had any solid confirmation. That was until yesterday. Yesterday, Roblox announced a new studio update called the R6 to R15 adapter that allows for R15 tech in R6 only games. As soon as I saw Roblox tweet this and what it was about, I knew something was up, but I wasn't as worried as I could have been. Basically, what this update does is convert R15 avatars into R6 styled avatars. To understand this more, you kinda gotta recognize the two technologies behind R15 and R6 avatars and how they work. The R15 rig has 15 pieces, which is vital for stuff like layered clothing compatibility, while the R6 rig only has 6 pieces and more stiff movement. The R6 rig is great, and it's what I've pretty much used since joining Roblox over 10 years ago, but it simply can't support the tech that R15 does. This update basically gives R15 avatars R6 animations, so new technology is available on avatars that kind of feel like R6. Roblox provided a preview of this, and as you can see, this scaled R15 avatar with layered clothes moves exactly like R6. Video quality is a little weak, but it looks exactly identical to how R6 moves and feels, but with the new features like scaling and layered clothes in use too. We'll be getting back to how the R6ified R15 avatar looks a little later though, cause it's not all positive. Later in the dev forum announcement for this update, Roblox confirms the long-standing rumors that they'll be depreciating R6. For years we've heard rumors of Roblox removing R6, including last year when the alleged documents leaked, and now it's confirmed. Roblox announced that they're removing R6 technology, but are preserving the look, style, and movement of R6. This means Roblox is simply sunsetting the technology that glues R6 together, but wants to allow R15 to have the ability to look and feel like R6. Roblox's reason for removing R6 technology is because of its limitations, it being hard to achieve natural looking movement with, and inability to access advanced features like facial animation. They want to unify all avatars so everyone on the platform can use currently R15 only technologies instead of just R15 users. Roblox doesn't provide a day for R6's removal, but is looking for feedback and wants to work with the community to determine when the right time is to depreciate R6 tech. Basically, the R6 rig, which can't support things such as layered clothing, is being removed, but Roblox promises to keep the R6 look, style, and movement around. At least that's what Roblox is saying, because so far I'm not exactly sure if the look of R6 is going to be staying around. I'm definitely concerned about this R6 removal and replacement, as there are some things that aren't exactly ideal with this. My first concern is about the R6 to R15 adapter, which is currently optional but eventually will be applied to all games automatically. Applying that to all games will likely break many classic games or those owned by inactive developers. I feel Roblox should make older games, maybe ones not updated in a couple years, to be exempt from this update. If R6 scripts are simply being depreciated but not entirely removed, then find a way to let those scripts remain in the classic games. Leaving R6 tech in the shadows instead of just completely removing it while making inactive games exempt from the adapter ensures those games' survival. Secondly, and more importantly, the R6ified R15 avatars look absolutely nothing like R6 does. The avatar is basically just R15 without the elbow and knee joints, with unfortunately everything else pretty much being the same as R15. Those weird joints that mess up classic clothes are present and very pronounced at the torso, leaving holes by the arms. If you wear anything with stripes, then the R15 torso is going to make it look like you have a belt squeezing your stomach to an unhealthy point. The legs are completely different, there are now wrists and ankles, and the overall size doesn't match even with default scaling. The camera angle is also off, likely due to the scaling as the focal point is slightly above the head, which I quickly noticed. The movement is correct, but the look and feel are completely inaccurate, and that's going to cause problems if this is what Roblox replaces R6 with. We're still in beta testing stages of this update, so there is a good shot Roblox will smoothen things out, but we'll see. If this avatar replaces every R6 avatar ever, then there's going to be backlash and bad PR, probably on levels we've never seen before. What does worry me a bit is that this is a completely new avatar because the standard blocky R15 avatar is actually different. It does appear that Roblox is making a new avatar, but hopefully this is just a placeholder and the finished product is much more like R6. Like Roblox has proclaimed many times before, avatars are essential to users' identities on Roblox, and it's one way we express ourselves. Having this be the replacement for R6 would ensure millions upon millions of users aren't expressing themselves how they originally desired. Also, what will users be looking like on the website, because I and probably millions of others don't want our avatars to be displayed with the R15 body. Like I said before, it messes up the classic clothes, and I personally much prefer the style of R6, but will that be removed from my profile when R6 is gone? There not only needs to be a way to keep the R6 look and feel in game, but also on the website, because stuff like this looks quite off. Those are just 3 of my concerns I have, and there are plenty more being aired out by others, such as potential issues with obbies due to R15's hitboxes. Thankfully, Roblox does appear to be considerate of how users feel in this situation, so I would be somewhat surprised if those issues aren't addressed. There's going to be a lot of time for Roblox to collect feedback and respond to it, and I suggest leaving your feedback on the dev forum post. We're most likely nowhere near the depreciation of R6, like I doubt it's going to happen this year, and I'm gonna guess it happens mid-2024. I have no idea when it'll happen, but hopefully sometime between now and then Roblox fixes major concerns users have. Having this be the replacement for R6 would be a disaster, although a UGC creator could upload an identical R6 bundle for free. But realistically, Roblox should be the ones providing that to all players as an option to use anywhere, not just in select games. This R6 removal and supposedly R6-like R15 replacement is a very delicate thing that Roblox has to handle correctly, or else there will be problems. The biggest thing is that we need a functioning R6 replacement that looks, moves, and feels like R6, and right now we don't have that. I really don't understand why Roblox can't just let both coexist, because really there's no harm in the legacy avatar that doesn't support everything being around. It's going to be weird not having R6 around, but hopefully Roblox works towards creating an avatar that 100% mimics R6, not this thing we have now. If you've got anything you want to say, then comment it down below, but also leave your feedback on the dev forum post. How are you feeling about all of this? Do you think Roblox will handle this properly? Let me know what you think and leave a like down below.